We are in fact in Legoland.
And
I'm in Legoland.
I haven't been here since we figured out since I was about 8 with my cousin Thomas and my aunt. And you've been here before as well, haven't you?
Yeah, when I was probably about 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah, but
so a good 25, 26 years ago.
Yeah, I've planned nothing. I know nothing except they have a driver's license because I got one when I was here last.
Yeah, I did that too.
So we're exploring with no knowledge. Let's go. It's a clipper. So we've been here nearly 4 hours, and out of the 3 rides we've queued for, all 3 have broken down. We've only managed to go on 2 rides, who are considered the most thrilling rides, and I think the highest rating we would give would be like a 3 out of 5. Legoland is not our vibe. It's cute. I think Dan's sort of like, oh, if we had kids like around the age of 5, 6 at a push, this could be really sweet, but like, yeah, for a couple, Legoland's maybe not the day out. Maybe. I'll ask him. I was just saying Legoland, maybe not the right place for couples.
Yeah. I don't know what you're about. It's amazing. Having the best time of my life. Woo! Go Legoland!
What, with the 3 out of 3 rides that are broken down?
Yeah, 3 out of 3 rides.
Yeah. Been here 4 hours.
To our guests in the Dragon queue line, unfortunately the Dragon has gone down with a technical difficulty. Unfortunately we will not be able to resume motion of the ride at any time soon, so please exit back out the way you came in. We're really sorry about the inconvenience.
Ice, Zane has mastered this harsh and unforgiving elemental power.
I feel like we look very different in every stage of this vlog.
Yeah.
Because I had my top on earlier, it got too hot. Now I've got my hair up, it's too hot. Legoland, we were about to leave. We did 4 rides.
4 rides. When you factor in fuel and food, we've paid about £22.50 a ride.
Yeah. Would you come back again?
No, not unless you're a kid.
I wouldn't even if I had kids, I'm going to be honest. They got me when we went on the haunted house monster party, and you sat in a seat in the room span, and that was it. It was really naff. The best bit about the whole day was chicken tenders.
Chicken tendies.
And I was kind of hoping as it was Legoland, they'd do like a sale section of Lego.
Bless.
Thank you. But they didn't. And actually all the Lego and stuff is very much stuff we can buy anywhere.
Yeah.
They did have like some exclusives at like early access, but they're the £300 to £500 sets, so they're not exactly like accessible.
And with the early access sets, it's not going to be worth it unless you're like building it today for those, because the early access is like 4 days. It's not months. It's a couple of days. So unless you're going to go home and build it immediately, you may as well wait for it to be in a shop.
Let's go home.
Yeah, let's go home.
Great start to the monthly vlog. Welcome to Stourport. Oh. Quality content.
I'm just happy with this. Just give us some extra experience. Very comfortable.
It's a loveliest day tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. I've never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Highlights in your hair that got your
Hi. They're all going in the fun house, and I learned from earlier this this year or last year when Steph was here as her sister Anastasia. I'm not a fan of fun houses, so I'm skipping this out. But they're going on it. Having fun?
Yes. Crazy fun.
Woo! Having fun? Here she comes! It's the birthday girl! Big push! Woo!
It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Doubt that.
One eternity later.
It's the 11th of September and it's about 4:30 in the morning, and I should have been getting ready for the past half an hour. Instead, I'm sat on a heating mat because I've got the most severe pain in my lower back and my thighs. I hate the changing weather. I don't mind once the weather gets cold, but it's the change from when it goes from being quite warm to quite cold. I know that's what's caused it. But I'm in so much pain and I've got to go teach like really active physical drama, which will either help because then I'm up and about and I'm stretching, I'm getting warm, or it's going to make things 10 times worse. So yeah, it's the bus journey. It's always the bus journey to work that makes it more unbearable. I just find them so uncomfortable. But yeah, and it's, seeing as it's the 11th or 12th, what did I say it was? I can't remember. But there's only like 9 days till the wedding, which is insane. Such a thrilling life that I lead is that I've ordered a mango milkshake from Five Guys because I'm intrigued and Coraline loved it, so now I want to try it. And I've vlogged nothing pretty much this month after Kate's birthday because it's been wedding prep, which is in the wedding prep vlog, which is already out by now. So yeah, next time I speak to you will be probably on my wedding day. So the wedding is all over and done with. As you will see from the wedding prep vlog I would have posted over a month ago. I'm now going through the boxes, trying to organise them into bits that can go up into the loft, and just trying to generally just pack down. There's the back of our wedding frame as well, which we thought, where'd that go? It turns out it got broken. But yeah, I'm trying to pack it all down. Some stuff we're going to try and gift out to people so they keep like a piece of our wedding. So I'm also going to start setting that aside and putting it in boxes for people to gift to them when I see them next. And welcome back to my life as a chaotic mess. Was meant to be in the front carriage of a train from Orpington into London to meet Pippa. Realised as I got to Hither Green I was not in the front carriage, got off to run to the front carriage to meet her. The doors shut as I got there. I've now missed the train that she's now got on early to meet me, so I'm now running down to a different platform at her station to go get the next train. It's the one she was meant to be on. Oh, I'm an actual idiot. Whew. I'll get there when I get there. So I'm actually back from hanging out with Pippa and I filmed nothing. We went to the whimsical goth market in Camden, went for some food, and it was really nice just catching up with Pippa, obviously without all the crowds and of the wedding even, and you know, we got to talk about the wedding, talk about work, talk about life, home. I'm aware I think I chatted her to the point where she wanted freedom, so sorry Pippa. I'm a sociable person and I knew I wasn't going to get a lot of socialising today, so I jammed it all at her. But yeah, I got some really cool things. the whimsical goth market was more expensive than I expected it to be. It was £2 entry, which I didn't mind. That's £4. Me and Pippa. But yeah, everything there was, obviously because it's homemade, small shops. I always feel bad when I say, I always feel bad when I say like it was pricey, because I know that actually everything I'm buying is 100% worth the cost it comes as. It's just obviously my own budget is smaller. So yeah, there was this really nice set of like winter berry garland headband, because as you know I love Christmas. And obviously fell in love with it. It lit up and it was £160. And I was like, I don't have that money right now, and also I would wear it maybe once a year on Christmas Day. I don't know if I am the audience that would get the most use of it. If you did like Ren Fair and stuff like that, which I would love to do at some point, but I've got the feeling it very much would fit the vibe of like a Ren Fair outfit. But yeah, I got some cute things. I'll start with the edible. I've eaten half of it, and as usual I didn't get the names of any of these places. I only ate half because I got quite full. This was a apple crumble cookie, so it's filled with like an apple like caramelly sauce in the middle, and it had like a little white chocolate like circle on top. It's nice. It's a little crumbly. It's not necessarily dry, just crumbly, more crumbly than I expected, but nice. I then got something for Daniel and for me. He did say like if I saw anything for him that'd be nice. This was this was my main like purchase. So there is a company called Rachel Makes. She was brought to my attention by Cherry Wallace because she makes these like little acorn people. But she also made little ghosties before, and I always said to Daniel I really would love to have one of her little ghosties in our house. And she was at the fair, and something took over my brain and I picked up a ghostie, and the ghostie was expensive and it's not very big. But I know that this is all homemade, like this is not mass produced, they're all individual, they're all slightly different. That kind of, the thing that rolled gives a hint to what this ghost actually is. Oh. So the reason it's kind of for me and for Daniel is because it comes with, I want to say this is a D20? Yes. So this is a 20 roller dice. I had a moment where I was like, Daniel's definitely taught me well enough that I know this is a D20. And it's in like a terrible lighting, but it's like purples and blues. It matches my sofa pretty much perfectly. It comes with the dice, which is how I knew this was going to be a little costly. But this is the ghostie. And his little hands are out, because he's going to carry the dice. So this way I get my little ghostie, and it's also a little bit of a nod to my husband's loves and likes. I am obviously going to be wanting to use this D20, but he may want to display like different coloured ones throughout the season. So little ghostie's going to go on our mantelpiece. He's painted in kind of like a white and a blue, and it's a wood. This is made of wood, but it's got like a, what's it called, like a hard coating on it. But yeah, little white and blue ghostie. Ooh. So that was for me and Daniel. She also did stickers, and you can get 4 stickers for £10. So I got little ghostie with a pumpkin for me. I also got myself this one that says Forest Witch. And then these I got for Daniel, but they'll probably end up on my laptop, I'm going to be honest. One of them is this fox holding a dice, and the other one is a panda bear holding the dice. I love pandas, so I had to get that one. So yeah, I got him / us some stickers and the little ghostie. All of that come to £60. Yeah. Comes with its own little card as well to confirm who made it. So yeah, and there's care and instructions of how to look after your ghostie as well. So that was my pricey purchase. I then also bought a tumbler. I don't really need many more tumblers. We did get rid of a load recently that were all like falling apart. We've just had for too long. But I saw this and I geeked out to the point where I squealed a little bit louder than I think I planned. And Pippa was like, that was my ear. And I was like, I'm so sorry. They do obviously like pop culture, cult classic tumblers. But this one's got all of an emo girl's dream songs on there. So it's got All the Small Things, Hello, I'm Not Okay, I Write Sins, Sugar, We're Going Down. But the one that, Business of Misery. But the one that got me, Cute Without the E. Yeah, no, I love this. I love the nod to all of the songs that I grew up with and loved. My little emo heart is very happy. I am going to use this at work. But it comes with, she said it comes with a straw. I've left the straw in my bag. But essentially, from what I understand, I think I don't know. How do you open it? I'll figure it out. Oh, I get it. Okay, it's push top. Not a pull, it's a push top. But there is a straw you can use for it as well. But yeah, I don't really drink hot drinks, but this would be great for my cold drinks. So I think, ironically, even though the ghostie cost me a lot, I think this was my favourite purchase of them all. I then got my last little purchase. I could have bought a lot more, but the budget. I want to go on travels and trips again over the next year or so, so I'm trying to save. So my new classroom at school, where obviously it's quite small when it gets warm and sweaty, it sometimes has a bit of a smell at the end of the day. And I've got like a little incense thing going at the moment, but it's not hitting it. It's not getting rid of the whole smell. If anything, it's just adding to it. This will probably do the same, but I could not leave it. This is the Creepy Cat Room Spray Foam Banana Scented. I love banana scented things. Oh! So yeah, I got that for work. This, if I remember rightly, was £8. And then I got, Pippa convinced me on these. These are the Creepy Cat Sherbet Zombie Whipped Soaps. I've never used a whip soap before, but she says they're really, really lovely. So this one is the Sherbet Zombie Lemon and Lime. I love a lemon and lime scent. It is luminous green. And it does smell like Lush quality, or better actually, I'm going to be honest. It's got a very strong smell, and I love like the decals that are like on the tub. The other one I got, which is a bit of a curveball for me, is the Cherry Coke, and it's this sort of peachy pinky colour, and it smells like a cherry cola or like a Dr. Pepper. So I'm excited to give those a try. I think I'm going to try and save it so they're like my travel soaps, rather than like the ones I use all the time. And then finally, I said I wasn't going to buy any more body mist or perfumes because I have so many and I don't get through them. They sit in a drawer. But I'm a creature of habit, and I saw the Creepy Cat Body Mist Lime Sherbet. And when I sniffed this, it's so refreshing. It's such a refreshing scent. And it's kind of like a milky colour. Yeah, it's such a fresh lime smell. So this actually comes with instructions where it does say shake well, spray lightly as required for adults and teenagers of 12 or over. Do not use under the arms, for external use only. If irritation occurs, do not use. But yes, you have to shake it gently and then spray it on. See if Daniel notices when he gets in. Oh, it does smell like a lime sherbet. Yeah, and that was obviously from the company The Creepy Cat. I already know I will be buying from them again. When they gave me their little pouch, they've included their logo in there. You'll be over the full moon with this product. They have also told me that there's a competition going on Instagram, which by the time this video goes out, I think will have been finished, but I am definitely going to enter it. But yeah, that was my little day out with Pippa. And it was really, really nice. It was what I needed. Our wedding obviously was a lot of socialising, a lot of friends, and I think our wedding has started to bring me out of my social slump. My job requires a lot of brain power, so at the end of the day after work, I don't have the capacity to sit and communicate and think and plan and do things with friends. And then by the time the weekend comes, I'm trying to catch up on housework and all that jazz, and to say, you know what, there's nothing I can do in the house at the moment. It's still too messy. I need to tidy it up before we buy anything. And I kind of need Dan to help me with these things, and he's working. To sit and socialise with, you know, one person with some plans was really nice. And I think it's the start of me being more like me when I was a teenager, where I thrived socially. I feel like I'm starting to come out of my 20s slump and back into my teenage era, where actually I thrived on being with my friends. So here's hoping that continues. I am now going to go put my phone on charge. I'm going to put my little bits away, and I am going to continue tidying my office. I want to find the measuring tape because I want to see if there's a unit I can fit in between my two current display units. There's like cube storage, and then I can put all my bags in there and my cuddly toys that I want out but not out in there. And then I have a flat surface on the top, which means I can put Lego on there, and it will give me a nice backdrop for YouTube, is my theory. So I want to get that tidied up and find the measuring tape to try and, on my own, measure how big the gap is, because I think the unit I'm looking at might be too big. I might be better off getting the smaller one, but two of them and going one on top of the other or something like that. But yeah, we've got it. I'm going to figure it out. Happy Saturday. Oh, and also, just saying, how are we about to be in October? Like, September's gone like that. I feel like I filmed nothing this month at all, including for my own wedding. Like, I feel like I've done everything and nothing at once. How is it October in a couple of days? It's insane.